Hi folks, I'm Steve Judd. I'm a professional astrologer and this is my astrological forecast for the sign of Aries for the period of March 2010. Seriously folks, it's time to start getting your priorities right. Where you are at the moment is preparation. It's time to slowly but gradually now step from first into second gear and get ready by the end of March to be looking at third gear and using the energy that you've reserved and saved hopefully over the last year or two. Because the more you get into May and June of this year, the faster things are going to get. And this is only the precursor of the coming years. Over the long term, in things like 80 to 100 year cycles, the period of 2010 to 2017 is going to be the most active period for Aries that there's been since the 1930s. And of this 7-year period, the period of mid-2010 through to early 2011, especially spring 2011, is the most concentrated time. And in March 2010, there's a definite movement forward now. You've already had opportunities in recent months to test yourself, to examine yourself, to see what works and what doesn't. And now you're beginning to sense new opportunities developing on the horizon, as long as you've not already overreached yourself and as long as you've brought things in with a degree of structure. In March 2010, you can start being a bit more black and white, a bit more eliminative. What works, what doesn't? What can I use, what can't I use? And as we get towards the end of this month, things are going to become much more definite, one way or another. And as you get then into April and May, you're going to see that because you've done an element of pruning and weeding and streamlining, that new things are going to come through in areas that would otherwise be blocked up by old rotted undergrowth. So don't be worried about letting go of things. This is the time for the final prune and weed, and by the end of March you're going to be ready for action in a way that you've not been for a good 4 or 5 months. Get ready, times are coming. This is Steve Judd at stevejudd.com and birthdaymatcher.com.